Hey folks, welcome back to Green Iron TV. A little bit of a project today, in that from the 57mm cannon that we did last fall for the American Legion, when we were in the process of doing it, after we'd had it sandblasted, we did have the lower armor piece here, and the hinges are cracked and they're basically broken off. So at that point in time, we did not have a good way to, restore the hinges and get it all, going in the time crunch we had to get it ready for Veterans Day. So we do have the piece. Has been sandblasted, and we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna prime it. We're gonna paint it. We are gonna cheat a little bit, and we are not gonna put functional hinges back on the piece. We are actually just going to weld it into place. We're going to weld it in the up position for towing, because that's the way they were for tow. This plate hinged up and was stowed in the upper position for towing, and then was folded down for firing. And because we're not going to fire this thing anymore, and we do plan on towing it in parades and stuff a bunch, we are going to weld it basically in the up position. I have some 1/4-inch round bar that we're going to use to make the hooks. They had basically like a J hook that ran here and up to another eyelet on the cannon base to hold it in the up position for towing. So we're going to replicate that, but we're going to start off. We're going to get these pieces primed, painted, and like I said, then we are going to look at welding these on. So that's what we're going to do on Green Iron TV today. So thanks a lot for watching. As always, give us a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate everybody. Take a moment, check out the link in the description down below for the Green Iron TV merchandise store. All kinds of good things in there: hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts. So check that out. Okay, we're going to go ahead. We're going to hit it with a little primer first. Get this piece all nice and primed, and then we'll put some OD green on it. Okay, primer looks good, dried nice. Let's go ahead and shoot some OD green 24087 at it. Third coat will be the charm. We do want to paint it pretty heavy because we do know this is an outside display piece, so we want a pretty good heavy coating of paint, help protect it out in the elements. So we're going to hit it with another third coat. Okay, We have that armor shield all painted up, looking good. We're gonna go ahead and let that dry for a little while and give it a couple days to dry and get nice and hard, and then we will work on welding on those hinges. Now we'll just hit everything with a little touch-up paint. Should be good to go. All right, we'll let that dry up. Well, folks, now to wrap up another Green Iron TV. It's going to turn out real nice here to have this last piece of armor plating welded back on. Yeah, I could have took the time to try and source some heavy hinges, drill out rivets and try and match and all that to keep that as an actual hinged working piece. But in the end, it's not going to be worth it. To put that much effort in, this is a static display item. It's going to sit out in the elements, and it's not going to be used for much more than static displays and being towed in parades. So welding those hinges is going to be just fine. It's going to make it look correct. It'll make it look correct for the stowed position. And like I said, so we made those two little basic S hooks there just to hold it, reinforce it, and get it on there. So I do want to thank my son Zach for laying in the welds. He's a little bit better. He's a lot better welder than I am. So glad that he could come spend a few minutes with Dad and throw some bead down for me. And of course, by the time you guys see this, when it comes out here, and by the time it comes out, it will be Louisville, and I should be getting everything ready and packing up for Louisville to go to the MVPA Nationals, but sometimes things get in the way. Life got in the way, business got in the way. Had a manager leave a position at an inopportune time for me, and I'm just not comfortable leaving an inexperienced manager there to run the show while I'm gone for a week to go to the show. So it is what it is. There'll be plenty more national shows to go to in the future, and I luckily wasn't taking anything to be judged, so I hadn't been scrambling to get anything ready to be judged. I would have been merely going to display vehicles. I had planned on taking the 715 and maybe the 38A1 again and setting them up for display. Of course, I would have graciously been a judge again. I've been a judge for the last umpteen years and really enjoyed judging. And matter of fact, I had break the news to the judging committee last week that things fell through and I was not going to make it. So it is what it is, but hopefully everybody that's there at Louisville is having a great show. Hopefully people can find some good deals on some stuff in the swap meet section. And more importantly, I hope everybody has fun down there. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for following along. I know this was a little bit of a quick one here as we welded this armor plate back on, but it does get this piece complete, especially since last year I was in a bit of a scramble to get it completed for the Veterans Day Parade. We just kind of ran out of time and weather to be able to get that done. So, we're able to get it done now. So next up, I do plan on towing this piece in a parade. It did really well at Memorial Day, and so we have a national festival here in the local area, and we always try and get vehicles in that to give the veterans ride. And we plan on towing the 57mm cannon through there. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching along. Like always, give us a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and thanks for watching.